Wow, we just hit 4, like, right away. Okay, well, I'll just throw down a few more. It's getting huge. However, the traps are getting more expensive as you place more and more of them. At this rate, you'll never be able to afford enough strength towers to make a huge impact on your Trimps. You consult your scientists, who tell you can create upgrades for your traps, but you need to study the corpses of high-level enemies in order to exploit their weaknesses. Oh, I see. Read Zone 250. Arrgh! I need to put more strength towers down. And I need to get, I need to get these upgrades. That's what I need. Already slipping through again. Still, the threat level is going up, so I'll probably have more floors soon. By the time I return home tonight, instead of just doing 50 damage as his base. Oh wow, that'd make it 500. That'd be pretty freaking powerful. Chilled one more cell. I mean, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad at all. That basically mean that I get 4 extra hits given there. Just 1 extra hit per floor, right? Yeah, basically 1 extra hit per floor. If you upgrade frost traps again, that would be ideal. But then if you upgrade them again, suddenly you'd want to make a pattern that looked more like this. Strength Tower 2, 15% attack to your Trimps. Want. They're so expensive, though. Alright, so I'm home. And we can check out what all we got out of the spire while my food cools down. Then I can eat. What? I just got home. I'm hungry. But first, oh my gosh, I gained 4 levels. Blech. Last thing I managed to get was I bought the fire trap 3 or 2. Yeah, the fire trap 2, which was 10x damage. I noticed the next upgrade's only 5x damage. Inferior upgrade, huh? Reach zone 230 and upgrade your frost trap. I don't have to. You're not the boss of me. Even though the frost trap is super cheap and would be really useful. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that. Yes. You've got a new trap and tower. Your spire is still growing, and your power is growing with it. Your Trimps are slightly annoyed that they will have to clean up the occasional bad guy that makes it through the spire and into the town, but they can handle it. They all agree that life in general is just more fun when there's a giant spire grinding bad guys at the entrance of their town. Take that! It's much better than them wandering into town and murdering us all. Man, yeah. Yeah, that frost helps a lot. While you're feeling comfortable maintaining your spire's defenses with the tools you have, you still feel there's something missing. Your scientists say that perhaps you could create 1 more trap and tower. But again, you'll need to study spire stones for an even higher spire. Oh my gosh, the next one actually costs a lot. Oh man, price got high. Still, I have rows and rows to add stuff to. Just adding the frost upgrade, I mean, it didn't seem like that big a deal, but all of a sudden, they're not getting through. Well, Clear Spire 3 to unlock the Lightning Trap and Knowledge Tower. Then raise your Spire's threat to 1,100 and build your 11th floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, oh wait, yeah, those are tied together actually. Okay, let's see. We have a whole new variety of options. Adds 5 toxicity. Target will take damage equal to its toxicity every time it attempts to move. Okay, put that at the very beginning. Lightning Trap. Deals pretty damage when stepped on and afflicts the target with 1 stack of Shocked. 1 stack of Shocked is consumed each time an enemy steps on a trap or tower, causing the bad guy to take ×2 damage and ×2 effect from the trap or tower that consumed the stack of Shocked. Shock can boost the damage, but not the effect of other lightning traps. Okay. Well, this is interesting. You put this before something that's particularly heavy hitting. We need to do the Strength Tower. This only boosts fire traps, though, and deals damage equal to the combined of all fire traps on its floor. Wait a minute. If I put the frost here, and then I could have a whole row of fire with just one. Condenser Tower. When stepped on, increases the target's toxicity by 25%. In addition, each condenser tower increases all helium found by 10%. Oh my. I mean, I don't know that I really want condenser towers for killing these things, but that's a pretty good trick. I want to just keep using fire and frost, but the price, it's too much. I might need to mix the others in just for the discount. Hold on a second. We're having a problem here. That should help. And give me a nifty boost. The next one's 30 million. When stepped on by a chilled enemy, well, that's always. Chilled becomes frozen, slowing the targets to 33 speed for 5 moves. So you want it set as far away from the thing as possible then. Hold on, I'm starting to see how these can come together. In addition, each knowledge tower increases... I need this. I need this now. Noted that knowledge towers are coated in antifreeze, preventing chill effects from working until the enemy steps off this tower. Lightning traps are just strictly better than fire traps. All right. Well. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. How are we going to do this? Oh my gosh, you could pause them while they're chilled and then mess with them based on what they're stuck at, but that'd be stupid. Let's not do that. All right. So this is based on the number of fire traps, but the first thing we want, absolute first thing we want, is toxicity, right? Or frost? Which one? Which one is the first? That's a good question. You need a condenser tower on your base floor, right? Frost trap. That'll make it stuck on this longer. Obviously, you want the poison to be the first thing that happens. Then you reach out and you say, condense. Okay, this will be pretty freaking deadly. Okay, the next one, we're gonna want frost. We're gonna want to end with knowledge. This will freeze them for 1, 2, 3, for 5 moves. For 5 tiles or just 5 moves? I need to see how this plays out. What do we put in between these 2 points? And times 2 effect. I mean, it's not going to do damage, but it's going to really freeze them good. What am I going to put in between here and there? more damage from fire traps. Well, that's not what happened in, what was that witch game called? Witch Hunt. There, lightning was super effective against frost. And also in, was it Ragnarok Online where lightning was also better against frozen? But here, it's frozen is weak to fire. Okay, fine. Go with me. Alright. I'm a little bit tempted, but it'd be a stupid thing to do. No, it'd be really dumb. Alright. I'm going to put the condenser tower here. I'm going to really go all in on this poison. I'm going to poison the shit out of them. Alright. Then, shocked, super frozen. Okay. Now we come to the floor of fire. Ending in strength. It'd be better to put a lightning there. Alright, let's start with this and see how it goes. Okay, so here we're following this guy. Okay, he's moving slow. He's very poisoned. Now he's charged. Wham! Frozen. Shocked again, kablam! Even now, walking on, you're poisoned. But the poison is only doing 78 damage per step. Whereas the fire does straight up a frickin' ton. Look at how long they remain frozen for. It's ridiculous how far that goes. I don't need a frost trap on this floor either. I can run this combo again. Alright. I drop a frost one there, so anything that gets that far then gets frosted. And, if they keep making it past all that, I'll just burn them. There. Yeah. Get through that. I think that'll get me to 1,100, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's pretty good there. All right, let's tally up what we're getting. So currently we're getting a 60% attack boost, 10% helium boost, and 15% boost to Fluffy. Thank you, game. Oh. It's going to be a little bit expensive, but I definitely need more of these. So, other idle games are like Realm Grinders, like, you know, we need to think of a completely new way to we need to do an ascension and just redefine how the game's played and make all new stuff. Meanwhile, Idling to Rule the Gods is like, oh, let's put out new content. We're gonna add in more pets. We're gonna add in more challenges to extend our content further. More of Trimps. Let's make an expansion. What do we do? I don't know. What should we add? Let's add a new idle game. We'll just make an entirely new idle game. Just a whole new thing. And we'll make it boost the regular idle game. Yeah, that's what we'll do. just make an entirely new one and stick it over here. like look at this. Everything else is a tab that opens up, you know, a tab. There, I got my first 100. Like everything, this is all one game. This literally opens up an entire new window. It's just a whole different game. I love it. There you go. Even more. You guys aren't getting through this anytime soon. Oh my gosh. I have all these floors I can't even use. Well, I don't have anything to put in these floors. I guess we'll just use them as living space for Trimps. Can that give me an extra? Okay, they'd have to be very large rooms to matter. Oh my gosh, I'd only need to go through 36 more times up to this level now. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. This run's over. Well, hey, look, more of that. I mean, on the other hand, if I wait just a little bit more, I might be able to get another knowledge, and a condenser tower, and let's just go ahead and go with it. I've actually been thinking what I really want to do is when I evolve him again, like the last thing I'll do before I evolve him is push as far as I can, hopefully get some mastery points, but push as far as I can, evolve him, and then when he's super weak and pathetic at level nothing, I can just kind of spend bones to give him his early levels. Just, you got some levels on you, Fluffy. I think that's a good plan. It's what I'm leaning towards right now. So anyway, let's go ahead and say gain stack after increasing all non-helium, blah blah blah, 15% dead. Oh, there you go. Alright. That one's not so bad. I'm not going to see that percentage-based damage so much, and I'm super happy about that. Okay. Voidlium, yes, please. It's important you buy the void maps before you start, because you'll start getting them while it's liquidated. You just look 9. They're going to start counting up. Can I do this? I'll take every percent I can get, please. Every little bit helps. Man, I really appreciate Voidlium as an option. Thank you so much. Less hassle. Okay. Now, it's supposed to start buying warp stations for me, theoretically. But I don't know that it'll do the Giga Station upgrades automatically. Probably not. But we'll see. How's the spire coming? Ooh. They're making it far. I'd like to put another poison here, but I couldn't move this quite forward. The poison is actually kind of not that great, but let's think about it. Ooh, one made it through. Two made it through. Oh dear. We've got a problem. I mean, you look at how much, because they're frozen, it's slowing them down. There's a lot of steps. But let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, it's just, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 steps. They spend a lot of it being frozen. I'm lazy. I'm going to call it 60 steps. 60 times, we'll call that 80. Okay, so 60 times 80, that'll bring us to, what, 480? That can't be right. 4,800? 4,800 damage coming out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles. If they were just fire tiles, they do more damage. They're at best equivalent to, but probably actually inferior to, just straight up freaking fire tiles. But as the tower gets taller, as I get more frost traps and freaking knowledge towers in there, as I'm able to get additional condensers in on the action, it will come to far surpass the others, I think. But that's going to take time. The frost trap is still the cheapest to upgrade, too. 10 more damage. Ooh. But 25% more damage from the fire traps. Chilled, not frozen, though. When it's frozen, does that no longer apply? Huh. Still, it'll be good. I guess I need to get more stuff. My threat level isn't really going up, is it? I actually have a ways to reach. But with a couple of rows, really I just need more rune stones. That's what I need. Anyway, let's just enjoy our benefits. It's nice to have the little bonuses. Okay, look, it is buying warp stations. Where are the giga stations? Wait a minute. Is it actually doing it? Is it actually using the giga stations? Wait a second. No way. It is! Ah! Okay. Well, it has absolutely no impact whatsoever on me at this point. But I'm appreciative. Thank you. Okay. It bothers me that I'd have them all sitting there not being used. It was bugging me. I know I didn't say anything about it, or maybe I did. I don't know. But it was just bugging me to have them there all the time, but they weren't worth the trouble. So, anyway. Well. What should I do? I have enough that I could put another row of poison on the bottom. I really love this mechanic that lets me just scooch things like this. I think that's brilliant. I could totally do that, and that would have a pretty major impact. I could try to work another knowledge tower in with lightning and frost. But I don't have enough fire trap. I don't really have enough to really fill this up here. Maybe I do. I can afford quite a bit, actually. What to do, what to do. I'm going to buy Frost Trap 3. You all knew I was going to. You saw it lit up there, and you knew I was going to do it. You might be wondering, you might have also thought about the Strength Tower one, but this doesn't help me any in this game over here. And I think that by increasing, basically just continuing to increase this will be worth more in the long run, focusing on it. So now, suddenly, the Frost Trap's doing microscopic amount more damage in the scheme of things. But that increase of fire damage is nice. Doesn't apply to the frozen one. I was afraid it wouldn't. Alright. I kind of want to build around frost and fire now. But I'm going to go with this instead. I'm going to potency the poison. I don't know if there's even enough space for it to really... Well, that'll keep growing. The poison is actually still not as good as just using fire, but it's adding up. There. Fire. Yeah, I need a couple more frost traps, clearly. I need a frost trap here, and maybe one up here, but I can't afford them yet. So we'll just make the whole top just one big kitchen to cook them in. Yeah, in the morning I'll probably have enough to do something. I'll probably have another floor open, I hope. Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to say. Suddenly it's becoming difficult to climb. But... hiccups? Why hiccups? Why, buddy? I'm in the middle of something. Do hiccups later. Anyway, what was I? Oh, yes. I'm really curious about Lightning Trap 2 because it'll change everything. When I have 2 stacks of Shocked, I'll have to rethink how I'm doing all this. I might even begin thinking about putting one of my electric traps down here to double a pair of poisons. I don't know. Because I could take this one out, put it there, move this one over, and then... Or I could restructure the whole thing based around the new ability. What's the next frost trap, by the way? Multiply frost damage by 5 if there's a poison trap directly before the frost trap. Directly before? Before? I mean, I can do that just fine. It's just weird. It's just weird. Also, I'm kind of curious about something. Hold on. What happens if I double frost trap someone? No, it's not stacking. I didn't think it would, but I thought it was worth a try. Anyway, this will just keep ticking. If this new setup doesn't crush them, then I'll have to think about it some more. They're generally being stopped by this hammer here. This is generally doing the crushing. You know... Wait a sec. Have I been doing things all wrong? Hold on. Okay. That means there's one more fire on this floor, so this should hit even harder. Right? Is that how it should work? So it comes in charged from this electric. It hits this. There's a problem. Now this one isn't getting, but that can be fixed easily enough. Okay. Now they're still frozen when they hit you. Now, so based on all fire on the same floor as a strength tower by 100%, and when stepped on deals damage equal to combined damage of all fire traps on this floor. Max of one strength tower per floor. In addition, this tower increases these. So yeah. I hope eventually I get something that pushes the floors one tile wider. I could do more with that. So, yep, and then they just run through the fire. So by shifting this back, it just let me get one more fire on this floor. I only wish, because they spend one less turn here before moving on to the fires that are only half as effective. If only I could fix that too. Ah, I can't have it all, but I want it all. Ah. Curses. Is there a way I could get them to... No, there really isn't. There really is no way I can do it. When I have 2 charges, though, on the electric, then I'll be able to do sneakier stuff. Oh no, one of them's getting past. Stop him! Well. So, 3 floors dedicated to poisoning the shit out of them. Now, I could use a knowledge tower down here for the poison. I'm not sure if that wouldn't have been better, honestly. I'm not sure. But I used it where the strength towers are really hitting hard. Really giving it the pummeling. I need poison trap too. Why is everything so expensive? Literally 10 million. This is only 2.5 million? This is 5. This is 10. Why is it so expensive? This one's only 500 million. Oh, well. No big deal there. These are the ones you really want, but they don't help any at crushing things in towers, so we just kind of... This will be a long time before I get anything other than another knowledge tower, so I'm going to have to make the most of it. I think I'm just going to put the next knowledge tower down here. I think I'm just going to put an electric and then a knowledge. I'll probably be able to put another row of, a couple more poison in. I think this feels like it's slowing. We're getting most of them. I don't know if I'll get another floor in or not. I don't know if I'll have the kind of cash to fill in another floor either. Rune stones. Need more rune stones. Need them. Anyway, he's been practicing his juggling. go to sleep. So, I suppose... I'm going to take curious. I suppose that I'm just going to let it run a normal run through the night. Oh, wait. We have a new one. Travel to a dimension where the strongest bad guys gain strength from those weaker than them. Most bad guys have 90% less health and attack, but the final bad guy in every world zone and map has 2.5 more damage and 7.5 more health. And heal for 5% every time they attack your Trimps. The healing might be a problem. Maybe. But usually the corrupted tiles are harder than the regular tiles, so is this really that much harder? But they also drop 3 times as much helium. I could argue there. It ends at zone 215. And you'll get another 100% then, so. Well, I mean, that's awesome and all, except I can trance through it in my sleep, and I can't really get anything. It won't be enough helium to matter. Like all the other challenges. How unfortunate. But I can still do this? Oh, come now. Why not? Is there any reason why not? Well, because the healthy tiles are harder than the boss tiles. I actually already... Oh, well, whatever. We'll do it. There you go. Have fun. Wait, is there an achievement for the new No. Oh, well, I'm about to get that at least. 1 million? Go away. How do I see how many I've killed? Stats. Huh? I've killed more than 10 today. I know that. Oh, current run. There's the problem. Yeah, okay, this is going to be a little while. I broke a lot of planets. Befriended. Oh, yeah, friends, yes. Alright, anyway, whatever. Things look good. I guess. Still ticking up a little bit? Just a little bit? Okay, a little bit at least. There's no way I'm getting that next floor in yet. Yeah, we are stuck hard now. Nope. I want to do something to make it more effective. It's mildly frustrating because I can't do anything to make it more effective. Unless I could figure out a more effective layout. I mean, I would throw the poison away completely and put in more fire and strength, but the way they scale the costs, it's not an option. The way they scale the costs, you pretty much have to use poison, because otherwise you'll just have a bunch of empty tiles. And the towers are just, yeah, you don't get to build more than... Yeah, the way they scaled it. You have a puzzle. These are the pieces. You could slightly change the ratio, maybe drop a couple of fires to get another lightning in or something. You know, you could do something small to the ratios like that, but otherwise you're kind of stuck. Just build the best you can with what you're given. I really would like to put 2 frost traps in. I'm kind of bugged about this, though. The fact that the chilled isn't getting the extra or the frozen isn't getting the extra damage that chilled provides. I'm actually not using my frost trap upgrade at all right now. I want to. I don't know if chilled and frozen stack together or not. Really, frozen should just count as chilled for purposes of this. But yeah, a pair of frost traps would do wonders. Wonders! Why are they so expensive? No, I won't move any of my frost traps. Could I get more out of this than I get out of my poison, though? No. No, I don't think so. Well, anyway. The journey will continue in the morning. Probably have enough by then to get it up to at least the 10th floor. Alright. So I was thinking maybe I could mess with the snarl a little bit and move a knowledge tower to try to double these. Or use the frozen to get through these. But now I've got this possibility of a second knowledge tower, and oh, I don't know, how should we redo this? Let's knock off the top 2 rows entirely and consider what we have to work with. I'm gonna go with Frost Trap 4. And that was most of my cash right there. Okay, alright. 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 Okay. This becomes unnecessary here. That means that I can save it for upstairs. Alright. Should probably consider... Okay. This creates problems up here. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, right. This will trigger, so... Should make our poison way more effective on a whole. I can probably tweak this better still. Probably. It looks like kind of a mess now. It really does. Well. It's just a shame I don't have one more lightning. I'd put it right before this. Just how much poison are we getting on them now, I wonder? A lot, I should think. I think that I just upped the poison massively. massively. It's not ideal, but oh, no, I can't do that. Something more like that. God, what an ugly mess it's become. Okay, so what should happen is this ice should run out. This one here should run out before the frost gets on it. $700 poison per step. 1,000 poison per step. Now we're talking. We should invent harsher poisons now. 10 million, 100, and multiply frost damage by 2. Each time an enemy can't move because it's slowed, that enemy is worth 2% more runestones. Okay. That would add up to a lot. Once again, I want to ask, does the frost count, the frozen count also, those steps? Looks like I'm still wasting one tile of frozen. Huh. I'd have to juggle a bunch of things, and I don't have time. I'll worry about this later. Yeah, it's not perfect. It's not anywhere near perfect, but yeah, that poison is ridiculously effective now. Way more effective than it had been. So, it's pretty much the game this morning. Oh man, they can't get anywhere near the end yet. Oh, but they will. Oh, but they will. They always find a way to get through it. Mostly by just getting bigger and bigger, fatter and fatter, until they're just so wide that nothing can stop them. It's not much of a plan, but hey, it seems to be working for them. Eventually, they always get through. Okay. We have some stuff to work with. Let's see what we can do to our tower now. So some different ideas and want to change a few things, but alright. For now, let's just consider getting up to close to poison traps here. Suppose I should just take the fire traps, but I don't feel like I'm really, well, I guess these are hitting pretty hard. I guess it's worth more than I want to give it credit for. I want to take these, but more runestones is better. But I do want these. Oh, do I want these? Alright, let's see. The obvious thing would just be to do this. And I mean, that would be pretty good, right? Yeah. Actually, this one's unnecessary because we've got this here, right? The enemies are always either chilled or frozen through this entire thing, it looks like. Oh man, yeah, they can't get anywhere suddenly. The fire is just too hot all of a sudden. And these hit ridiculously hard. But look at this. Man. This here. I can muss with this tomorrow and make it better. Yes, I can definitely make this better, but I'll worry about it in the morning. I have a full set of traps to play with here. I really want to power up this by putting a thing in front of it. Well, I mean, why not? If it's going to make it 4 times as effective, just here you go. Have another 4x poison. It'll end up being better in the long run, even if the frost isn't stacking quite the way I wish it might. Anyway, we'll see what this looks like in the morning. I keep second guessing myself, like, what if I did this? What if I did that? No, I don't want to take the whole middle apart and put it back together. I'm probably going to reset the whole thing and put it all back together when I get some more upgrades. Double the damage of all fire traps. Fire traps will instantly kill any enemy at 20% or less health. Okay. Well, I mean, you just put a fire trap at the end, and then, yeah, there you go. Seems good. Still cheaper than the next frost trap. Yeah. And that lightning trap that I really want is just completely out of my price range. Just completely ridiculous. So probably, that one's going to change the game, man. Probably want poison traps. I'm just going to take this. Yes. Even though it does nothing to help us fighting here, it helps us out here. Which is what this is all really for. Even if I want to focus in on this right now. Alright. Well. Anyway. Yep, there's nothing else to do. Just wait till see how it looks in the morning. Holy crap. Like, I haven't even gone to bed yet. It hasn't even been, like, any time at all. And I just look over, well, okay, I didn't just look over. I clicked on the Spire tab one more time just to see, and it's like, we went up 100 threat levels. Or was it 90? Point is, we're there. New floor. Holy crap, that was really fast. That fire trap upgrade did a lot. A ridiculous amount. So, what changed? And that's about all there is to teach you. The rest of the management of your spire is left to your more than capable hands. Raise your HZE. HZE? What is that? Clear spires, buy upgrades, build floors, and come up with the perfect layout for your spire. Hang around to make sure everything's okay until you reach threat 1300 and build the 13th floor, and then you're on your own. So it didn't unlock anything new. It just said this. It's HZE. Someone's going to be like, oh, it's so obvious. How'd you miss that HZE is hazardous Zen Energizer Bunny? Obviously. What's the confusion? How can you be confused about that? I don't know what the HCE is, but I do know that I actually need more spire stones. Huh. I have already reached the point where I cannot add another floor to my spire. Huh. Well, okay then. In that case, I can feel safe focusing on condenser and knowledge towers, and then getting their upgrades in place, and then oh, I don't know. I'll just clean up and manage this a bit better. I guess I'll still be able to... should be able to get the poison trap and maybe even fire trap 4. Things that cost 100 million, though, that's a bit out. I might be able to get one more of each tower. These 2 upgrades. I'll be able to pull a fair amount of bonuses out of this for use in scaling the zones. Fluffy's getting there. Fluffy is getting there little by little. That's the moment I'm waiting for. That's the moment I'm waiting for. How is it that with an added floor of death, I'm somehow at a lower threat level? How did that happen? I must have screwed it up somehow. Oh well, condenser tower, knowledge tower. Okay. Alright. The fluffy XP. And some helium. 10% and... so a total of 45, 30, and 90. Alright. Only 17 more runs like this one, huh? Is that all? Anyway, I'm off. I'll just fling you through a portal again and worry about it later. Everything's set up. I don't have to click anything. Man, if only I could get idling to rule the gods to actually idle like this. Be like, yeah, sure, I'll take on your umpteen billion 1K challenges. Like this. I wish, right?